Hi, Sue Wilson, and I've got a steampunk wreath to share with you. And this is just a really simple, cute card. I love this. So I'll share what we'll be using. There is one die for this set, and this is from our Industrial Chic collection. It's the wreath. And we're also going to be using Lisa Horton's Steampunk Cogs stencil and some red glitter kiss, lava red, and hunter green glitter kiss, as well as this is the pearl luster gilding polish. Okay, so we're going to start with the mask first. So I'm going to go ahead and tape this into place. Got some removable tape here. Pop that down on all the edges. And there, you just don't want to catch the edge of your design. Let me just get it right to the edge there. And I've taped it to the mat, but I want to be able to move it a little bit. So I'm going to use the Pearl Luster Gilding Polish for this. So I'm going to pop the applicator out of the top just by breaking the seal on that. We're going to go in and just take up a little bit of that polish. Don't need too much. I'm going to start in the middle and work outward, and just apply it in a circular fashion and work it into that design from that mask. There we go. So you've got a white on white, basically a very tonal look, so it won't actually take away from that wreath, but it'll add a lovely background for it. And I've actually cut mine down a little bit in size, but I'll go ahead and do the entire mask here so you can get a really good look at what the finished product looks like. There we go. I think I've gotten it all. Let's just double check it. Pop that to the side. We'll put our lid on. And let's find our tape on top here. Let's see which one's on top. That one here. I'm going to pop that off. Take this one away. Go over and get the edge of that piece of tape, and let me just hold on to that mask. Oops. And we can check it. Use that as a hinge. There we go. So it's tonal, but you can see you've got a beautiful detail. Now when that dries, the mica will really, really come out. Set this aside for the moment. Absolutely gorgeous that is. Really love that. Now that'll take just a few minutes to dry. I've got one I've done earlier, but in the meantime, what I want to do is be sure to wipe that off of my mask. And you want to take that off of that so you don't have that dry on your mask at all. It's very easy to clean off when it's wet, but not so much when it's dry. There we go. So here's one that I've done earlier, and I've cut it down a little bit in size, so you can see that mica really does show up beautifully against that white card, even though it is very tonal. So I'll pop that down. Now the next thing I've done is I've used some of the hunter green glitter kiss onto a piece of green card. I think using glitter kiss tonal like this is probably the best way, because you get that lovely shimmer, and if you've missed any bit at all, it's not going to show up at all. So what I'm going to do is cut the wreath out of that. I'm going to bring that over, pop that right in the middle of that. And I'm going to cut it back and forth a couple of times because you've got the card as well as the layer of glitter that you're going to want to cut through. I think we've done a pretty good job on that. We've got some bits and bobs here that we can take out, but you can see how gorgeous that is. And I've got one I've done earlier. I've taken all the little bits out of that. So what I'm going to do is hit it with a little spray glue and use a bit of Cosmic Shimmer on the back of it as well. We can get that really nice and stuck down against that gilding polish background. There we go. That is going to pop right in the middle. So it's sort of symmetrical. I think having the larger of the cogs on the sides works really well for this. Give that a second to set up. I've gone ahead and cut the bow from the set as well, and that's been cut out of red glitter kiss. I'm just going to put a little piece of mounting foam on the back where the knot is. We're going to raise that up. Oh, that's still a little bit too big. That should work. Pop that down. Also a little extra glue just to make sure it stays really nicely stuck. Give that a second. And I've cut the Joy also out of red glitter kiss. I've doubled this so it's a little bit thicker, but I think it's really lovely, and we will just use some glue on the back of this. There's a nice surface for that. And that Joy fits beautifully in the center of this wreath. Lovely. Quick and easy. You could do this as a batch card for any of your friends. I think this is absolutely beautiful. Hope you've enjoyed this, and look for us on our YouTube channel. There are so many more videos there for you to watch. If you like and subscribe, we'll send you an email when we have new ones posted.